What's the word, y'all? It's your boy Sean Travis. I'm back again. Back to spread that good energy and that good game. How y'all feeling this evening? So check it out. Let's talk about something that's so important that a lot of people overlook. It's called emotional control. Emotional control is so valuable. When I tell you how valuable it is, it can literally make or shape your life, the relationships you have with others, all the above. How hard you end up getting off, all that, right? So look, I'm gonna tell you something. Stop letting your emotions dictate how you maneuver through life. Stop letting your emotions dictate how you interact and coexist with others. I'm gonna tell you why this is important. As human beings, it's natural to have feelings, but what you cannot do is let your feelings, like anything else, you cannot let your feelings take over you. You let your feelings take over you, you are fucked. The people around you are fucked. Anything that comes in contact with you is fucked. I'm gonna tell you why. Just the first thing. I'm gonna give you an example, right? And we all have been through this. I promise you, at some point in life. You ever been into an argument with somebody who you fuck with, and you get into your feelings and you start saying some shit that they told you, some like deeply shared trauma, some shit bad that happened to them, some shit they probably shared with nobody else, and you throw that shit back in their face? Guess what happens? They will never see your ass the same ever fucking again. Like, I'm so serious about this. And see, you may think, oh, just because they can laugh and joke with me, they can go to dinner with me, we can fuck the next day. They've moved on, right? In your mind, you're like, yeah, they've moved on. Guess what? No, they haven't. You know what they doing? They got this box, right? It's not a physical box, but it's a box in their mind and in their heart and their spirit, right? This box is keeping a tally of every time that you have hurt them deeply to the point where it either lowers their frequency or it fucks with their self-confidence, or they just flat out like, or they feel disrespected. Yeah, they'll move on. They'll act like they cool, but it's always going to show, and it's going to alter how they interact with you, how they see you. So I'm going to tell you this. Once a person sees you differently, things will never be the same. I guarantee you. I don't care who you are. I don't care how raw you are. I don't care how much you think somebody loves you. All these things play a factor in the end on how you interact with somebody, how long a relationship goes, how a person treats you, how they respects you, all that shit. This is what you gotta do. Listen very carefully. First of all, you gotta realize this. You have to do yourself a favor and start seeing things for what they really are. Okay? That's number one. A lot of people are disappointed and depressed, all the above in life, because they can't get out their own way. You looking at life through the lenses, only through your lenses, instead of having some real, like, bona fide optical glasses. Like, glasses make you see shit clearly, right? So when it comes to you, whether you see well or not, physically, your glasses is your third eye, your pineal gland, right? Your pineal gland. So this is the thing. If you keep continuing to not see shit for what it really is, you're literally going to be in a fantasy world. You're going to be looking like, why is my life the way it is? Why people act like they do? It's because you're not seeing shit for what it really fucking is. You have to do this. If you do not do this, you're going to waste your life. Don't waste your life. You're not going to have the relationships that you have, whether it be husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, friend, associate, family member, they're going to be superficial. They're not going to, shit's never going to be quite right. And what you're going to do, you're going to act in a way that you don't know what's going on. You're going to act in a selfish way, you're going to even resent that person. A lot of people, that's another thing. A lot of people they resent people because they want them to be how they want them to be. Stop trying to make people how you want them to be. Look at people for who they really are. From that point, make an assessment whether you can deal with them or not. And see, a person will even though they may not like it or they may be uncomfortable, a person would rather deal with and know how you really feel, believe it or not, even if they don't know it or not. They'll respect that. It's better than if you just acted like you cool with them, or you pretend, or you paint a picture of how you want this person to be. That's a big problem too, like in relationships. People like, okay, they look at you, they make an assessment who you are, they be like, okay, I want this person to be like this way. Then they look crazy when they're not like that. So when it comes to emotions, what emotions does, emotions make you act like you are literally like in Alice in Wonderland. It's like you're in a fantasy. Okay? Yeah, it'd be nice if this person was who you thought they was, but they're not. So accept who they are. I'm not saying accept their bullshit. I'm saying be real with who they are, their personality, their characteristics, and then make a decision whether you can deal with it. Don't drag this. This is the thing. If you can't fuck with who they are as a person, you can't fuck with how they maneuver, you can't fuck with how they treat people, you don't fuck with their God, y'all got different gods, leave them the fuck alone for both of y'all own good. Another thing, stop taking, as I started off from the beginning, don't take no shit that a person tells you they trusted you. Take that shit to the grave. Because guess what? If it was your ass, you wouldn't want that motherfucker to throw some shit back in your face. Men and women both have it bad. But women are fucking heartless when it comes to this. Let a woman be disappointed or mad at what you did or didn't do. They will say the most cold, hurtful shit. Like a woman will say, like, they'll say some shit like, that's why your mama dead, or you ain't never been the man I want you to be, or some random ass shit, and they may feel it, right? So, and I'm not saying like, okay, I'm not saying don't express yourself, because the motherfucker need to know how you feel. But what I am saying is this: don't shit on somebody, don't disrespect them, don't disregard their feelings, and then expect that motherfucker to be Prince Charming or act like it never happened. That's not realistic. You're not seeing life for what it really is. And you are, what's the word I'm looking for? You are basically expecting this person to disregard all this shit. Like, so I guess you're looking for the most evolved human being ever known to man, right? Because in real life, even the most mature people still have feelings, right? Even the most hardcore man has feelings. And see what you're doing, you're not realizing this. Every time you go on these rants, or you be disrespectful, or you let your emotions take over, that person is growing farther and farther away. Now you look up one day and that motherfucker he don't even treat you the same. They don't do the same shit. When situations come up, they don't even want to hardly talk to your ass. Or it's a blow up argument damn near every time. It's because you let your emotions take you to a place. It took you to the Twilight Zone. Don't no motherfucker want to be in the Twilight Zone. Yeah, it's good to watch on TV, but it's not no fun place. So you got to stop doing that shit. And you know it's not just about relationships, right? Nah, this ain't just about relationships. This shit is about life in general. Whether it be work, whether it be family, whether it be friends, you cannot let your emotions take over you. You have to have emotional control. Do you know if you have emotional control, it's like a superpower? It's a few things in life that's like a superpower. I promise you, emotional control is like a superpower. You know what it's connected to? It's connected to discipline. You have to have discipline to pull anything off. You gotta have discipline to exercise. You gotta have discipline to be in a certain place and not like some shit, but not show your ass. You gotta have discipline to push yourself when you're tired to work on your goals. You get where I'm going with this? So, yeah, relationship-wise, you definitely have to have emotional control and discipline. But this is a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? You ever want to know how to ace life? It's real simple, but it's not easy. If you really want to ace life, you have to do things that are emotionally difficult. It's emotionally difficult to be highly upset and not turn up. It's emotionally difficult when you're disappointed on a high level, but not disrespect somebody, which goes hand in hand with diplomacy. See, diplomacy is not just necessary when you're trying to save your country. You need diplomacy in everyday life. You need diplomacy with your mother, and don't get it twisted. I'm not saying like don't speak up. I'm not saying with like say if somebody fucked up. I'm not saying don't let them feel your energy. It's not about that. Diplomacy is your delivery. You know what I'm saying? Like when you deliver something to somebody, you have to be mindful. You have to have strategy. Go ahead and keep like just saying whatever the fuck you thinking. See where that gets you. You're going to feel better temporarily. It's a Band-Aid. But it will never solve the problem. I guarantee it will never solve the problem. And what's going to happen, you're going to be looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be looking crazy like, damn, man, ain't nothing quite how I want it to be. You know why? Because instead of you controlling your life, your emotions are controlling your life. Don't let your emotions take control of your life. You owe yourself better than that. You owe people around you better than that. And overall, you can just do better, period. And I'm telling everybody this out of love. And I'm also saying, guess what? I've been that motherfucker that have done this shit. You know, it took me life experiences, heartache, disappointment, self-awareness, self-mastery, observation in general. It took me all that shit to get to the point where I even know this, where I'm aware of this. And guess what? You all really know, but you're choosing to ignore it. See, what you're doing, you're trading what you feel for what you really need to do. And that's not helping you in no type of way. Y'all got to do better. I got to do better. I am doing better, actually, because I'm acknowledging it. When I tell you I'm so serious about this shit, I'm like fucking Yoda. You feel me? I'm like the Oracle. And I'm talking about in situations. That's how well I've progressed. The worst shit could happen. I can feel so tied up emotionally, so angry, so hurt, so disappointed. And guess what? I become stoic. I let that take over instead of my emotions. Especially as a man, look, y'all better get up on being stoic. Because I'm going to tell you something. You cannot change your frame based upon another person. You can change you can change what you do, but don't change internally with the person's emotions. That shit'll drive you crazy. It's not even productive. I'm the same motherfucker no matter what happened. The only difference is I know how to react to shit. If you act like an asshole, I'm gonna let you know I don't fuck with it and I'm gonna move on. I'm not finna go asshole for asshole with you because I value my emotions and my energy. You feel me? If you try to put your hands on me, I'm gonna fuck you up because I'm not letting nobody put their hands on me because my parents taught me better than that. And my spirit won't even allow that shit. If you respect me, I'm gonna respect you. Okay, you feel me? But one thing I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna let my emotions run my life, and I'm not gonna let my emotions make me make bad decisions and fuck up shit for people around me. I'm not gonna do that because I know I'm better than that. See, I'm a man of excellence. I respect myself. I respect those around me. I got people that look up to me. I got kids. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is this. Take control of your life. God gave you the ability to take control of your life. Take control of your emotions. Think before you act. Be mindful of how you would want somebody to come to you. Like, subscribe, share, because I'm telling you, I know for a fact, no matter who you are, you know where I'm coming from. Because we're all human beings, and we've all been that person. We've been the stoic person, and we also been the person that let our emotions take control of our actions and how we maneuver, how we act towards people. It's not about being perfect. It's about learning, doing better, because you know better. Have discipline, respect yourself, think about others. You feel me? Don't play checkers. Checkers is tit for tat. You go tit for tat, you're going to get burnt out after a while. You feel me? And that whatever you get back from that checkers plan, that tit for tat, after a while, one of them blows you might not be able to recover from. You play chess, you sit back, you observe, you're strategic, you think before you act, you think a couple moves down the line. I'm not guaranteeing you nothing, but what I can say is this: more than likely, you have a better chance to win than you don't. On that note, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, like, subscribe, share. Let me know what you think. I hope this has helped as many people as possible. And I look forward to seeing y'all again. Peace.